Hey guys, welcome to MTGCasualPlay.com. My name is Wally D, and today we have decided to play the Commander Anthology, which came out in 2017 with 4 decks of EDH Pass. We had the green deck, Freyalise, and Kaalia the Vast, Meren of Clan Nel Toth, and I will be playing Derevi, Imperial Tactician. Now these are not the stock decks. These are 3 of them are mine, and 1 of them is Steven's. So I will. Why don't we just go around the table and kind of tell what the deck's about real quick. So we'll start with Freyalise.
Hi, I'm Anthony. I'm playing Freyalise. Basically, the goal of this deck is to get out as many lands as I can and do fun stuff with them. It's a purely mono green ramp deck, and hopefully we can see some big fat creatures with it.
Steven here, playing Meren of Clan Nel Toth. She likes to take advantage of the early game and try to get a bunch of sacrifice effects, use black for my control, and green to ramp and take advantage of the graveyard. So.
Jake, I'm playing Kaalia. Well, I assume we're going to be attacking a lot, dropping a bunch of angels, demons, and dragons, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Hopefully these guys don't target me, because I did win the last game, so I already know it's coming.
I'm targeting them.
So,
it doesn't matter if you win the last game or not. That's
you're
good.
So I'm going to have to see if I can hold it out, or I'll probably be out first. So it might not be a long game for me.
Honestly,
but I'll give it a try.
It's the most powerful deck of the 4, but it also is kind of a liability because you are the target if that's the card.
You can handle it. I got faith in you. I'm going to be playing Derevi, and this build of Derevi has probably about 8 to 10 planeswalkers in it, and it's got vigilant creatures and trying to keep other creatures tapped down. So that's going to be my strategy, which actually might not work too bad against Kaalia. So again, guys, this is the Anthology Commanders, but these are not the stock decks. These have all been totally tore down and redone and built to the best of our imagination. So let's get to it.
Alright, roll the seed.
Hey guys, Wally D here. We're playing Derevi, and this is what we're starting with. Some good lands. Lands are always good, and I kind of like it. Let's see what happens.
Hey guys, this is Anthony. I'm playing Freyalise today. I have a Planeswalker as my commander. This is the hand I chose to keep. This is the reason I kept this hand. I need the options and the flexibility that this card gives me. Everything else is kind of good. I'm going to need a little help from my top decks though, as I kept just that right there. But being that this is a green ramp deck, I should be okay and should get some cards that will help me get there.
Alright guys, Jake, I am playing Kaalia today. My opening hand is this, which is really good, but we won't see a turn 3 Kaalia, unfortunately. But we might. We'll see how it works, and then maybe drop this and wreck face. Thanks, guys.
Hi guys, Steven here, playing Meren of Clan Nel Toth. I don't know if you can see that okay. Yep. This is the hand I chose to keep. The reason I kept it is because I have a lot of low casting cost creatures in here, and hopefully this can help draw into something good and maybe ramp out later in the game, but it's kind of risky, so wish me luck.
Alright, I think we're ready to roll, guys.
Alright, here we go. I'm going to draw for turn 1.
Turn 1.
Turn 1, I will play Forest to pass turn.
Shocker.
I thought you were going to win already.
Skull Clamp, go ahead.
That's what mono green does it. There you go.
This isn't mono blue.
Evolving Wilds. I'm going to tap and sack and go get.
Take it, you're done. I actually have a play as well. We're going to play Yavimaya Coast. Do a point of damage to ourselves and add Wild Growth. And pass turn.
Draw for turn.
Can I get a bad one?
No. Not Evolving Wild. It's got to be basic.
That'll be
I
cool.
will be having a pretty mean play. I will play a strip line.
Ooh. Not cool.
And I'll play Sylvan Library. Just want to let you know it's there.
I see it. Alliance has been formed.
Oh man.
That is a mean play.
I think the correct play there would be to put you back a turn.
Strip mine me?
Yeah. But at the
I'm
same
gonna
time,
pass.
I can't risk
I'm
getting
gonna pass.
behind these guys.
Yeah, that's true. You can keep me in check, though. I understand.
You're done, Steve?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm set.
I might have lockdown anyway.
Yeah.
I love this deck. I kind of want to buy it from you.
I don't know if it's for sale, but we'll see.
Roll off six.
Everything's
Go
good.
ahead.
What is that? Where's Obsignet?
Yeah.
Just give me a deck list. I'll build it myself. I'll do it myself.
We will put out an island, and we will put out the Trigon Predator,
Oh man.
Oh, there goes my segment.
There goes
and
my
I
plan.
will pass
Oh,
turn after
Sylvan
that.
Library.
Oh man. There's so
He's
many
got
targets.
some great targets.
Sylvan Library right now is way down on the
See,
list.
you should have used the strip mine.
Top 3.
Why?
Draw them all. Draw them all, dude. Take 8 points of damage and play some magic.
You can't blow up my land, then I will swing it at you.
You promise, no matter what, you won't swing at me?
That's baloney.
No matter
Come
what
on.
I play
No,
this
I
turn.
can't go that far in.
Alright.
You're not gonna
Just
swing
saying
at me,
that
are
you're
you?
Sylvan. It could be yes.
Okay.
You guys don't have a strip mine with my name on it.
Right.
I'm going to pass turn.
Actually, I could probably rebuild pretty fast, but.
There's a...
Homeward pass.
That needs to go away.
I
Can I show the camera why?
don't care.
What needs to go away?
My Predator?
Yeah.
Because he's a flyer?
Oh man.
I got ways to deal with
This
it.
might
Because
be a
it's a
waste
beast.
of a play, but I'm gonna play it anyway. Shriek Maw and target the
Oh.
Trigon.
Oh, there you go.
That's
Good
awesome.
play, little man.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I probably would have went after your skull clamp first, so that's probably a good idea.
Sorry, Dad.
No, that's fine.
Go ahead.
Play this and tapped.
Ooh.
I'm going to pay a black to cycle this.
Every day.
You already played your land? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's in my hand. Then tap 1 to add 2 to cast the Blitz.
So
Yes.
Lightning Greaves.
Lightning
Yeah.
Raids and German.
Oh,
Let's see.
is it in German?
Yeah, that's my play.
That was
I
good.
will pass it.
We'll go plains,
Right.
and tap 1 and a green for Steve.
Steve.
Steve just got you.
And I'll pass turn.
Just keeping 1.
Bye bye Trigon. That card is so...
Trigon's a really good card, man.
It is.
Let's see if Nick has a counter spell. Hall of Gemstone.
Gosh!
What's it do?
Hall of Gemstone, it's an enchant world,
Mm-hmm.
and
During each player's upkeep, that player chooses a color. Until the end of your turn, each mana-producing land produces mana of the chosen color instead of its normal color.
Oh,
So if
no.
you choose green, everybody's lands tap for green until the end of your turn.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
And then
that's
he'll choose a
nice.
color, and then he'll choose a color, and then I'll choose a color.
That's really
So,
gonna screw
pass
me
turn?
hard.
but you got the signets, so you're okay.
Yeah, but I'm missing.
So you have to choose red.
Yeah.
Oh, my upkeep or...
Right now, you choose a
Okay.
color.
Oh, black.
Okay, so
I'm gonna
everything
choose black.
taps for black.
Oh,
And I actually have an
Yeah.
out with my wild rose.
Yep. Well, a little bit of an out, because you're still
Little bit.
3 color.
missing my land drop here, but I'll cast Nantucko Husk and pass the turn.
This would have been my turn 3 play.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Trigon scared me.
Oh yeah. Actually, I probably would have let it go until it doesn't really bother me too much. I mean, I guess I can't crest Derevi.
My goal was really...
I'm gonna name red, by the way.
Okay. What do you have over there, Steven? Nantusko Husk?
Nantuko Husk.
Okay.
Okay, so
My goal, honestly, was to keep Kaalia out, but the Signet kind of screwed that up.
4. Kaalia,
There she is.
grieving her.
Oh, response? Destroying her.
It taps for red. You can only tap for
Oh,
red.
good night.
Oh,
Hall of Gemstones. See, that's why that's a good card.
Boots.
Alright,
Boots are made for walking.
Response, Tri-Builder.
I would like to let you know that I just saved your Kaalia.
He did.
Kind of.
Yeah.
In a way.
You did. I'm the bad guy. I am. I can shoulder the blame on this one.
Oh.
I try to
we're
blow
go
it
to
up.
taxis.
Try to blow it up.
Attacking.
Just
We'll is it all going to the same person?
whatever you drop in place, got to go with her. Yep.
Alright. Well, it's going to be 9. I'm going to say Iona. And I'm
That's
going to
gonna
name
make sense.
Green. That's what you get.
Oh, darn. Wrecked.
And I'm going to send 9 at Tony.
You're taking away my ability to play cards and dealing me 9 damage?
You took away my ability to play cards.
How?
With the gemstone thing, and now you can't play green either. Neither can your dad.
Wait.
Because Iona.
That's fine.
So you
I'll help
got
you out,
both
Tony.
colors
Thanks,
with...
bud.
Tony, I will help you
And
out.
I named
Are y'all done after that?
Yeah. So opening hand.
I say unfun, but it's fun if you're on that end of it.
Yeah.
During my turn, I will call blue.
Blue's a good color.
Cyclonic Rift.
Do it.
First off, we will play Academy Vista. And since I call blue and I can't play green, the only turn I got is to destroy that bitch.
I got a 3/3.
You get a monkey.
You get a 3/3 lizard.
Oh, it's a lizard?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I will pass turn after that because I can't do anything else.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
There you go. 3/3. You're welcome, Tony.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Steven.
Thank you. That thing was mean.
What color did you call?
Hey, you gave me a beast. You didn't say you're welcome to me. That's not nice.
I'm supposed to tell you you're welcome?
Yeah, that thing's cool.
Yeah.
It's better art than I own.
Alright, you're welcome. You get a 3/3 beast.
I'm going to play Freyalise.
Counter?
I don't have any green counter spells.
I'm going to blow up your Greaves.
In response, I'm going to put it in the graveyard.
Take that.
Don't really know if that was the right play, but
I'm going to sack it to the graveyard.
I'm hoping
in
one of you
response.
can kill it. Go ahead.
I need a land. This is bad. Okay.
Did you get a land?
What color do you
I
I
want?
did. Oh, I'm sorry. You're supposed to do that at the upkeep, right?
You're fine.
Yeah, what color do you want?
Can I look at my hand and call it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Green or black? Or red or blue? Or white?
You should say green.
Yeah, I'll say green.
Alright. You can only cast green spells.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beast Tracker.
I'm gonna cast the Beast Tracker, you guys. When it enters, I can search my library for a creature with Death Touch, Hexproof, Reach, Trample, and reveal it, and put it on top of my library. So,
Awesome.
Sure, trample.
You good after that?
and then I'm gonna Clamper and
Oh,
draw
nice.
2 cards.
Nice.
So you can go ahead while
Are you
I
gonna
do
swing
that.
at anybody?
Yeah,
You gonna have a
I'll
combat
wait.
stuff?
Oh, sure. I'm not used to swinging with this deck. 2 at...
You can save it for a blocker, whatever you want.
Yeah, I like to save it for blockers. I'll go... I'll pass
I'll wait.
I'm done.
Since the DC, then he's
Go
going
ahead
to
and
Stone
get-
Clamp to put it in his hand and
Ah.
another card.
Ah, nice.
Yep.
So the tracker went and got it and put it on top of your library.
Uh-huh.
And then you're gonna pay one as full clamp, draw 2 cards so you put it in your hand.
Yep.
Very nice.
That's good play, sir.
That was good. I like it. I dig it.
I'm going to say.
I'm glad I got to shuffle too because I didn't have a good feeling.
No?
I'm going
about
to
the
say
cards on top.
red.
I'm regretting this Hollow Gemstone, I think.
Alright, I'm gonna tap
Why,
the
you have
homeward.
something you can do on your turn?
No, I just...
Yeah?
It's shutting off your deck.
That's not a bad thing.
No, I mean like countering and killing his stuff.
I don't think I have any counter spells.
Cast Whisper Silk.
Ooh.
Stepping 2.
What color did you choose?
Red.
Is that
Yeah,
another?
lily pad.
That's another shroud thing in it.
Yep.
Yep.
Looks like I need to get Freyalise back out there and
Unblockable.
blow up some more.
Then I'm
man.
going to attack at Nick.
Alright.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna bring in this dude.
Oh, what
And
are
I'm
you
gonna blow up
destroying?
the gemstone.
Oh,
Wow.
It's a permanent, right?
So what is that? Angel
Mhm.
Despair, I
Yeah,
believe.
despair.
Is it exile or destroy?
I think it's. I don't know.
destroys. It destroys target permanent.
that
Yeah.
language.
So I take
Now,
7.
is
I take
this-
7 altogether.
Can you
Yep.
search?
So I have
I
2
just have my
Kaalia and you
hand.
have 2 Kaalia,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Mm-hmm. I'll use this.
I was wondering if you could search. That'd be cool.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that was a good play. There you go, Nick. I helped you out. You're the first one to get all his colors.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all done?
I think I'm going to shift my alliance to you.
Oh no, no!
Uh-oh.
You blew up my greaves.
You know,
Glacial
just for
Fortress.
you're good.
Yeah, dude.
You'll see why we're going to be teammates soon.
Freyalise
The hell,
is
dude?
One.
Oh no, we're all going to be teammates. It's going to be you three versus each other, and then me over here saying, "I'll allow it."
I wouldn't turn all my lands into.
We're gonna go
Right.
a colorless, a green, a blue, and a white. And we're gonna cast Stoic Angel.
Nice.
3/4 Flying Vigilance. Players can't untap more than 1 creature during their untap steps.
Oh, I love it.
Thank God it's Kaalia.
My
I guess that kind of shuts you down a little. Though.
second
Slows it
turn,
down a
or my
little.
second play
Yeah, but you don't know what's in their hand.
Right.
is the Oath of Gideon, and I'll get 2/2, 1/1 white core ally creature tokens. Steven, you want to hook me up with the token box? And I'm
Oh.
passing turn.
Does
Yeah.
it have? Keep
I have this
Draw?
spot marked for my.
You know, you didn't hear me.
Yes.
Awesome.
Awesome.
I hope I draw it.
I'm gonna make me an elf.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have a 1/1 elf druid token that has tap, add 1 forest to your?
You're just
mana pool?
gonna. You can use Elf Warriors.
That's fine.
Won't know what they are.
Okay. I'm gonna tap 4 mana and play a Nevinyrral's Disc,
Oh man.
That'll work.
and then I will pass turn.
That's a card.
As soon as Kaalia swings at me, I'm popping the disc. Is all I'm gonna say.
Alright. Next turn, guys.
Is that your alliance you're talking about?
It's not so much of an alliance, more like a kind of trying to strong arm a little.
Wow. You gonna let him strong arm you, dude?
Next turn, I'll let him.
I
It's going down.
Better hope you can deal 31 points of damage.
Deal close.
don't know what's going on.
Remember, you're only on tap in Kaalia.
That's okay.
Right. What's happening?
You're fine over there because you can just use your guys for blockers.
He's like, what's going on?
What's that?
Well, I'm not doing anything over here.
Rager.
Phyrexian Rager. I need to draw more.
Draw a card and you lose 1 life.
Mm-hmm. Could you do the
Yeah,
me
that
the
is,
honor?
sir.
I'm gonna draw and pass. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, why would I type Homeward Path? I'm gonna redo this. Just in
There you
case
go.
someone wants to.
Somebody steals your Rager.
Right. Don't steal my guys.
Did you choose your color at the beginning of your turn?
Oh, that card's gone.
Hey.
Oh.
Tricky.
I think you can just cast red spells right now.
Yeah, that's all you can cast.
Iona. G Manili. Iona and Hall of Gemstones. That's how we play.
Man.
Wait a minute. I put those cards in there.
This is gonna be so cool.
Alright,
That Sylvan library is the best.
It's so awesome.
Stevie, your
Mhm.
turn.
I've just got a card sitting 3 down. That's
2 plus whatever he's bringing out.
7, Angel of Serenity.
What's her ETB say?
That's
I
good.
exile 3 creatures from the battlefield, and then when she leaves the battlefield, you put them into your hand.
Wow.
We'll choose 1. Which one do you prefer, Stevie?
I don't care. I
Alright.
like to keep this one.
Alright, I'll
Exile that one.
Sure.
Cool.
I'll let you choose. And then I'll do your token. So those guys are gone. And Stevie
Does she
took
really have to
six.
swing at you to pop the disc?
Nope.
That's curious.
No, because remember the Sylvan Library 2 cards down? I know what's coming.
Yeah. That's a pretty strong play. So, Steven, you're at 32, Tony's at 31, I'm at 32, and Jake's at 40.
You shouldn't have screwed with my mana dork, man. If I
I only have
chose...
one deck. I have 2 decks. I don't have Sylvans. Ooh, this is kind of interesting.
If I have a soul damage.
I've never been so mana hosed with this deck before. I usually,
It's crazy.
I
Yeah,
always hit my
always.
lands. It's that opening hand I chose to keep. That was bad.
1, 2, 3, 4 with a white. 5 with a white, and 6. Wait a
Dang.
minute. Hold on.
Uh-oh, take backs.
I don't want to do that.
I might not pop the disc yet.
I don't want to do that.
Alright, I'll take a chance on it. Let's see what happens.
I'm probably going to pop the disc, but...
Gosh dang you. Do you want me to just swing at you or not?
Just swing at him. Go for it. Knock down Freyalise.
Why would you knock down the Planeswalker that I'm about to pop the disc? Oh, Plane doesn't hit Planeswalkers,
Doesn't
does
hit
it?
Planeswalkers.
Oh, that's good.
That's why it's in the deck, isn't it?
What's her ultimate do?
Draw a card for each green creature I
Alright.
control. Which
You know what? If he blows up the board, I don't actually care.
Cool.
Passner.
Untap. Upkeep.
What's she saying again?
Draw.
Can I read her? Sure.
It's going to depend a lot on what this third card is, because I know what these two are. They
It's
play
a
the
land.
entire game.
It's a land.
Oh, that card's
You're better
cool.
than I am. I would have paid 4 life and moved down another one. With Sylvan.
I'm trying to conserve life. Since
Yeah,
you
that's
people,
probably a good idea.
Since you people like to hit me.
You people.
You people. You mean
What are you
just me?
saying? Yeah.
I had to exile his little cool bat creature. That thing's awesome.
She's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
She's a groovy little chick.
I'm going to get another duder.
Yeah.
Man, that work.
Five.
I pulled the False God, man. That's good stuff.
A reach guy.
2/7 reach.
Guy, reaching
Um,
guy.
I'm gonna cultivate.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not going to save one for the disc?
I want to. I really
Wow.
do. Did I ever play land this
It's
turn?
strange.
I don't know.
Strange.
I don't think I did.
I played one every turn.
When
Which
you
might
have
be-
7.
Might be ahead of me.
Did you ramp yet? No. You did lay one this turn.
Yep.
Dang.
Pass turn?
Alright, please be a land, you guys.
It's a creature.
Dang it.
Meren will end up winning this.
Yeah, right.
Every time
No, I made the right play here.
Did you?
Yeah, because I wasn't gonna blow up right now anyway. I have a reach blocker to block Kaalia. If he comes in with Kaalia, always whisper so.
I'm gonna cast.
Never mind.
Wait, no. Whoa. Nevi's this.
Don't be,
I'm surprised I
don't
haven't
be
seen.
afraid.
I haven't seen Meren yet. That's kind of.
By the way, Nevi's Disc has got to be probably one of my favorite board wipes of all time.
I like that it's just sitting
It's-
there
yeah.
threatening everyone.
That's the best part about it. Be like,
Whoa.
oh, I'll pop the disc.
I lose my Sylvan Library if I pop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forget it.
Nice.
It's so worth it right now. I just need to
Survival.
get it.
Survival
I'm gonna
the
pay
disc.
the green. Discarding Massacre Worm. I'm gonna use survival to discard Massacre Worm and search my library for.
Steve!
Yeah, I'm gonna get Steve. Where's he at? Come on, I need you.
You got-
I'm gonna. No, oh yeah, and then I'm just gonna equip this.
You don't have to.
Yep, all done.
Can I draw a card for that?
Oh, do you have Ristic? Oh, crap. I'm out of mana. Yeah, draw a card, of course.
Can I draw a card for you being out of mana?
Yes.
Death touch and lifelink, huh? That's pretty good.
There he is.
Steve.
Put him into my hand and hopefully get some mana later.
How do I want to do this?
Usually you just start with passing the turn, but
Yeah, I just want to take a turn off.
Yeah.
Let us all catch up since you're playing Kaalia. We
Yeah.
all should have got like a 2-turn head start.
I don't know if I want to do this. So pop the disc.
Right.
Yeah,
it's
he
scary.
will.
I can't pop the disc. I'm tapped out.
I'm saying on your turn, you will.
It's just too much fun to have it sitting here and having me.
Alright,
go, I don't know if I'm gonna play it or not.
Let's just go ahead and go with my plan anyways.
Alright. Shoot.
1. Path to exile.
What are you pathing?
You freaking spider.
Is that the one that I get at land?
Yeah.
No, you gain life. Yeah, you get a basic land card. Put it in play tap.
That
Shuffle
was-
your library.
Oh! Remember how I was storing a card 2 down?
Yeah.
Oh, Cultivate made that go away anyway.
Oh yeah.
Then I'll attack with Kaalia at Tony, coming in with Dragon Mage. So bye-bye to everybody's hand.
Dang.
I like that actually.
Draw 7, right?
But I just tutored
Yeah.
for Sakura. No. No, this
You might
is
get land.
Steve. Do we
Alright,
draw?
so is it coming
That
at
many?
me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna redirect both.
Are those
and-
guys attacking or no?
No.
Alright.
And I'm gonna hit your Freyalise.
You're gonna redirect this at Freyalise?
Yeah, and I'm gonna hit you with Kaalia.
Now this says
When it deals combat damage to a
Oh.
player.
it has to deal combat damage to a player.
Alright,
So
opposite. I'll have Kaalia hit her, and then Dragon Mage will hit you.
Okay.
Everyone
So I take
discard
5.
their hand and draw 7.
Okay. That really sucks.
I was gonna play you literally can't even.
Oh, are we good then?
So
We're all
draw
drawing
7?
Yep.
You're borderline hero status for me right now.
I'm okay with what he did.
Not me. Oh, this is not happening.
Well done.
Pass turn.
At the end of your turn, I will begin my turn.
I
I'm
said
so
that.
sad that I shuffled away that card. I should just pay the.
Land for turn. Soul
That
Ring
was
for
rad.
turn.
You really want to play Soul Ring?
1, 2, and crap. A green. We're gonna cultivate.
There
Did you
go.
get some mana, Steve?
One
No?
land, and it's a tap land.
Force into
It's a
play.
bounce land.
Planes in my hand.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, you
I don't
guys.
think I'm gonna disc it.
No?
Alright, this is what we're gonna do.
I need to because of you.
We're going to go
Alright, I'll stop.
If he discs,
I'm gonna
he
pay
can
it
tap
live.
this in
Don't want to
response.
see it ultimate.
green, blue, white. We're gonna cast Derevi.
Yep, tapping down. Tappy McTappy. Or
When it
untappy.
comes into play, I can untap
Target permanent?
my Soul Ring.
Soul Ring.
That's legitness.
And I use my Yevamaya Coast, so I lose a life.
Can I read her? That's cool.
She's a pretty cool chick.
Alright, she's Dragon Owl.
I'm gonna cast Seagate Oracle.
What does that thing do?
That will let me. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 2 cards in my library, put one in my hand and the other on the bottom.
Stifle?
1, 2.
That's a good. You should stifle that if you've got one. That'd be a good play.
I'm gonna produce a black and I'm gonna
that in
say
my hand.
Foxy's.
And on the bottom, and now I will go to combat.
Swing at me, I'm blowing everything up.
I need to draw some cards. Or not draw some cards, but untap some stuff. These 2 have summoning sickness.
If you swing one thing at me, I will allow it.
Okay.
And I will not blow up the board.
I just need to untap. 1 to you, Tony, and 4 to you, Steven. Flying.
Okay.
Is that good?
I'm gonna sack this and draw 2 cards.
How you say?
Hey, he's hacking it. It's a 1/1.
Oh, to himself?
Oh.
Yep.
Nice!
I will take.
Is that good?
Love it. Where's Meren at?
And then Steven takes 4.
I wanna get her out next
I'll
turn.
untap Soul Ring, I'll untap this, and I will pass my turn.
On tap,
Now you're all in big, big trouble.
upkeep, draw.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
this is gonna happen.
Jake's still at 40, just to point that out to you guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah?
Yep, this is happening. This is gonna
Alright.
be fun. Alright, guys, I have untapped. I have performed my upkeep. I have drawn 3. I put 2 back so I don't lose any life. I would like to play a card now.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3,
3 colors.
4,
4,
5,
6,
6,
Jeez.
7,
8,
8, 9.
2 Sandale, 1 20.
The Great Aurora.
What is that card?
We're gonna go. We're gonna do this in turn order because it's gonna get confusing. I will go first because I am the first player. Basically, I will shuffle. Each player shuffles all cards from his or her hand and all permanents he or she owns into his or her library, then draws that many cards. Each player may put any number of land cards from his or her hand onto the battlefield.
Oh,
Exile the Great Aurora.
I like it.
Okay. So we count our permanents. 7.
It's
And
lands too.
Huh?
It's lands.
And lands.
Permanents.
Holy shnikes.
You got a counter spell? You better counter that.
I don't know. Each player shuffles all cards from his or her hand and all permanents he or she owns into his or her library.
13.
Then draws that many cards. Each player may put any number of lands. Holy 6, 7,
Wow.
8, 9,
But
10,
I can put Kaalia back in
11,
the hands.
12, 13,
So you only draw
Including your
19 now.
hand.
14, 15, and I'm going to put Derevi in the command zone.
So do we count the number of cards in our hand and
Yes. Hand,
As-
lands,
okay.
creatures.
Okay. So
6, 7, 8, 10, 11.
we're probably going to get this wrong, but what are we going to do with the cards exiled with Angel of Serenity?
They go back to your hand now.
Okay.
Is my choice.
Back
So
to
I,
Derevi.
That's
so
what
I
I
can
would
count
assume,
that
too.
towards
Yeah.
the number of
That's
cards.
after we.
After we
That's
After we
shuffle.
shuffle. Okay.
And then I get
We should all do our lands.
yes.
That really helped. Giggle like that. What?
You're not allowed to use it.
Oh, exile Great Aurora. I got excited.
Oh, we're going to play it again?
Yep.
That ain't happening.
Okay, so for real though, I do have plays here.
I would hope so.
I'm gonna play a Soul Ring.
Nice.
Response?
To my Soul Ring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get spam card 2.
Okay.
I lose 2 life, sir.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna
Yay,
cast
finally. 140.
Eternal Witness.
Oh. Oh. Oh man.
Hollow Gemstone.
Oh, man.
Not this again.
That's crazy nuts, dude.
1 floating. Hollow Gemstone. Sylvan Advocate. He's a 4/5 vigilance.
Nice.
And pass turn.
Okay.
6, 7, 8.
Call
I
color
gotta
out.
discard 1. Call
Oh,
card.
that's
That's a fun card.
Color did you choose, Steven?
I chose black.
Alright, show us what you got, dude.
Black and yellow.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Corpse Augur.
Okay.
Alright. Then I'll cast Bloodthrone Vampire. I can sack a creature and give it +2/+2.
You know, this Hollow Gemstone was supposed to stop people from playing.
Can I
stuff.
cast colorless spells?
Yeah.
That's
That's
good.
all.
So where were we?
Steven's doing
I-
some shenanigans.
I'm gonna
here.
do some shenanigans. I'm
Okay.
gonna sacrifice Corpse Augur to draw 10 cards
How,
and lose 10 life.
so you just pay life to draw cards?
Yeah.
Sack it?
By sacking it, yeah. For each creature in my graveyard.
Oh, you're sacking it to the vampire?
Uh-huh.
So, and you've got
That's pretty
X
good.
creatures in your graveyard? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Way to smash yourself.
Save
Well,
me
my turn,
some
sir?
trouble.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'll
That
have
takes
to
you down
discard.
to 18.
I flash in
Okay.
Fate Unraveler.
Alright, what color are you picking, Jake?
I will pick
It's your upkeep, so you can't look at the color
White.
cards you drew.
White.
Soul Ring into Orlov Signet.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna say another white.
How'd you get your Orzhov Signet back?
Another white.
Dang it, right?
Man.
Cheating.
Another Signet.
There's
you
3
did it.
signets in there, I guess.
I shuffled them away for a reason.
Mhm.
Is that what you tutored for?
No. Then I'm gonna. Oh, I can't use that.
How can I blow those up?
Oh, it all taps for white. Never mind. White. White. Fell Warstone.
Good night, dude.
Nick, do you have creeping corrosion in this?
I don't know what's a creeping corrosion.
And then another
I
white.
think that's what it's called. Anything that blows up.
I'm
all
gonna go get an
artifacts.
equipment.
You have artifact destruction in your green deck.
Yes.
Is
Of course
that-
there is.
is that
Take
good?
grip and
You have
stuff like that.
mass.
Huh?
Mass artifact
Probably
destruction.
Bane of Progress, probably.
That's what I need.
Devin Rowe's disc would have been great. What'd you do? Steal Shaper's gift?
Yep.
Yeah.
Steven, what are you doing? Discarding?
Discarding.
That's awesome.
At this point,
Right.
I win.
You,
This
you
game.
cast
I
it the
get
Great
Whisper
Aurora.
Silk Cloak.
Alright.
I'll put it in my hand and shuffle my library.
Old numbers.
I'll cast Whisper Silk Cloak and I'll pass.
Pricing down for us.
Whisper Silk Cloak?
He's setting up.
Alright.
You just like gave me a jump start.
You know,
I will call blue.
Great Aurora giveth, and Great Aurora taketh away.
We'll see.
Blue. Oh, and I draw an island. I'll play that in a second.
Oh boy.
So all my lands tap for blue, right?
Correct.
First I'm going to play Guardian of Tazim. He's a 4/5 flyer. When a land enters the battlefield under my control, tap target creature and opponent controls. If that land is an island, that creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step.
Seems good.
You swinging at me with this next turn?
No,
You're
sir.
not swinging at me. We'll tap that guy down.
Okay.
Why would I swing my 4/5 into your 4/5?
Just in case. 1, 2, 3. I've had 3 beers already. So. Jace.
Which one?
I made your dad so mad with Spore Frog one time.
I can attack Jace though,
It was
right?
so funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not you.
Redirect.
Well, no, I told him I wouldn't attack
Um,
him.
we will scry 1 and then draw.
All of us?
Just me.
Oh. I was like, man, that's an awesome Jace.
Yeah.
Good thing I don't have any creatures out.
And I will end turn. I will discard down from there.
Untap?
What color? Or is it just for opponents?
Pick purple.
Is it just opponents or each
Oh, wait a minute.
player?
Yeah, I said end turn.
Each player.
I
yeah.
picked green.
Oh wait, you're playing mono green. Oh man, that was such a silly question. That's why it works so well in your deck.
Yeah, I like
Seems
that. That is
Yeah, that
cool.
seems really good.
Ram. 4 mana, right there. I'm gonna play Vernal Bloom.
What's that?
Whenever a forest is tapped for mana, it produces an extra forest. So I'm going to sack E-Witness
Ooh.
for a natural order. I'm gonna search my library for a green creature card and put it onto the battlefield.
That's what I was thinking. You're getting.
That's what I gotta get.
Yeah. Vorinclex.
Silver stuff's tapped, huh?
Whenever you tap a land while Vorinclex is out,
Oh, okay.
it stays tapped during the next turn.
Hey Nick, do you want to buddy up?
I'm keeping my options open, but
So these tap for 3 now. Yeah. Sweet.
holy shnikes, dude. Those tap for 3?
Yeah.
Oh, Vernal Bloom and Vorinclex.
Dang.
Jace's second ability.
What is it?
I can return a
target
creature
creature
to
to
his
his hand.
owner's hand. Which will work. Oh, hey! What are you doing?
Holy cow. Holy
Uh,
cow.
That wasn't very nice.
Oh man.
It taps for
You
2
want to buddy
mana.
up now?
Huh?
It taps for 2 mana.
There you go. Now, yep.
Nissa's Pilgrimage, and I believe 1, 2. I have Spell Mastery, so
Okay.
I'm gonna get 3 basic forests and put them on the battlefield tapped.
Dang.
Oh no, 1 goes on the battlefield tapped, 2 go into my hand.
My Jace is a forest.
Oh no.
That's what I get for opening my big mouth.
Land for turn.
He has all the mana.
Every single one.
And we lose
One.
all of it.
1 floating.
After you tap it. You get to untap it all, and then after that,
Oh, and your land's on tap too?
Well,
Yeah,
at the beginning of
that
your
only-
upkeep, they'll untap. When he's out, when you tap for mana, then they'll stay tapped.
It only
Oh, yeah, I know what a Vorinclex is, but I'm just saying.
from beyond.
Yep.
Right, from beyond.
That's pretty cool.
Get you for 4.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Jake for 4.
What's my life at? What's everybody's
34. Jake's at 34. I'm at 31. Tony's at 25. Steven's at 18.
Pass turn.
That's a pretty good turn.
Name a color, homie.
Green.
Interesting. That's all I gotta say. Very interesting.
Fauna Shaman. Yeah. I cast Kessig and Fauna Shaman.
So Fauna Shaman and then Kessig Cage Breakers.
Uh-huh.
I love Keswick Cage Breakers.
Me too.
That was one of the first rares I opened when I was drafting.
Wait, so
It's a
I can't
cat card.
I can't cast Meren, can I, because of that?
No.
Not unless you have a mana rock. What's that?
Wait, I don't have the colors for it anymore. I tapped all my green out.
Those all produce green.
Yeah.
Oh, they
everything's
all?
green, Yeah.
Okay, sure.
So now you got one floating because.
Let it run explode.
Oh wait, does that? No, it doesn't.
They just tap for that color, right? And then I'm gonna sack Myriad Landscape. And pass to you.
Land,
Is it whenever a land is tapped for mana?
Yeah,
Or-
so none of that stuff will untap.
Except my lands that come into play this
I'm
turn.
gonna say black.
Tapped. I can use those.
Right. So
That
kind of
makes
just
me
keep them
scared.
separate.
Black.
Okay.
Speaking of black,
That's a weird shift in the game with that Great Aurora. Very weird shift.
Tap in the Soul Ring.
But it could have
Tap.
worked against me.
Tap
Yeah.
both of these.
But I mean, it worked in your favor though.
No, it didn't. He's gonna blow up here.
Using this for a white. So I got 2, 4, 5.
Hold on. What color did you call us?
I said black, but I can tap it for.
No. Because
Right.
his land's all tapped for
All
black.
of our
so
lands
that
all
taps
capped
for
for
black.
black, so that only produces black right now. Yeah, all of your opponent's lands tapped for black this turn. Hall of Gemstone.
That card is MVP in this deck.
It's
Alright.
awesome. It's so much fun.
Black.
I was so excited to
For
get
this.
drop at turn 3 and lock the game down. And it didn't work.
'Cause-
So the Great Aurora did.
and then you got it back.
I mean, it still worked. I
It
mean,
did.
it slows things
It
down.
really, that card really brings this deck. Because this is probably the weakest deck.
Oh, definitely.
And it brings the power. And,
Merciless Eviction.
yeah.
All enchantments.
But Hall of Gemstone. Okay.
Response.
Okay.
I'm going to tap that for 3 green.
Mhm.
I'm going to tap this for 1 of those to play him.
Oh.
And I'm also going to sack from beyond to search for an Eldrazi card and put it in my hand and then shuffle my library.
Those are good responses. I'll
Those
let you
are
exile this on the
green.
Dryads.
Those are
He did. He unlocked your Jace.
So the powers. Well, I don't think I've ever had any power, but powers kind of shifted between Kaalia to Freyalise for a little bit, and now it's kind of leveled back out.
Has it? Has it really though?
Well,
get rid of that Vorinclex.
yeah, because I'm gonna bounce Vorinclex.
But I can play it again.
I don't care. I'll get rid of it then too.
Your lands will untap. No, actually, no, they won't.
Huh? I didn't tap anything. with
Did you want one more
Oh,
dice for that?
okay.
Ed?
Yeah. So I will -2 Jace
Oh.
to return target creature to owner's hand. I will choose Vorinclex.
So y'all's lands still don't untap.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I have a feeling we're going to do this turn after turn after turn.
Next trick will be to play a forest. I will
Did you know
play Fertile Ground on this plane, on this Ash Barrens.
Is that a little rampy ramp?
A little rampity ramp. I'll tap this for 1 and a white, and we'll tap this for a white. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. play Elish Norn.
Mm.
Response.
Okay.
We'll sack this.
We have some facts. Veteran Explorer dies. We're gonna put 2 basics into play.
All of
All
us?
of us?
All of us.
From our library?
From our library, and then we
Okay.
shuffle. So that helps with Born clicks and stuff like that. They come into play tapped, though.
Okay.
Or no, I'm sorry. They come in directly into play.
Oh, Steven.
That's what I'm talking about.
Island and
Okay, you got rid of Blood Throne. You got rid of Fauna Shaman. All creatures get -2/-2.
Island and the Plains. Wow, that dude's pretty tough. He's kind of group huggy, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He caused some early ramp for all of us in a previous game. It's really kind of a double-edged sword, but I think it usually ends up helping Steve because he gets to ramp some stuff out there,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes the game go quicker, which everybody always likes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. I had a since you gave me 2 lands that come into play, one being an island and one being a plains.
Mm-hmm.
I would just tap that temporarily, and we'll tap that, and he doesn't untap during your next untap step.
Okay.
And that leaves me with.
Wait, I won't swing at you if you don't do that.
I didn't have a choice. It was an island.
What?
That creature, if it's an island, that creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step.
Can't you choose a different creature?
It doesn't matter because I'm gonna lock it down anyway. I'm gonna play Meekstone. Actually, I won't play Meekstone yet. I will tap that mana. We'll play Blind Obedience.
Yep.
What's that
And,
do?
Creatures come to the battlefield tapped.
artifacts and creatures
Oh,
opponents
artifacts.
control come into the battlefield tapped.
Dad, I was gonna bring like a lot of wolves, and I could have taken Tony or Jake out.
I'm sorry, Steven. I'll give you a chance yet.
All right. Because that was really bogus.
I will tap one and cast Meekstone.
That was really bogus.
Each creature with power 3 or greater doesn't untap during their controller's untap step.
Oh, I would have screwed anyway. Oh wait, my wolves would have died as soon as they hit the field anyway. Dang
And
it.
let's see, who's got the highest life?
Oh.
Jake? But you just did a favor for me, so I will not swing at you. And I will pass you.
I'm gonna kill someone.
Do it.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Where's Freyalise at? You shuffled her in your deck, didn't you? The hell with that, Commander.
You didn't have to though, did
No,
you?
I didn't. I chose to because I felt that a random card from my deck would be better than her. 1, 2, 3,
He was
4,
wrong.
5, 6, 7, 8. 4 clicks.
Oh my gosh.
Kozilek. Draw 4.
Wait, how'd you do that?
I was really surprised you didn't open Jolrail up and swing at somebody.
Not stupid.
Oh yeah, lands tap for
Land
double.
for turn.
I mean, this gives all your lands +2/+2, doesn't it?
Yeah, but there's still. It wouldn't have been
Made
enough to
him
kill.
three threes.
It wouldn't have been enough to kill anybody.
Oh.
I mean, I could have killed one person, but then I'm target.
That's some beef out there,
Insane.
guys.
That's some beef out
Yeah,
there.
Meekstone, guys. I got you covered. I'm here for you.
Because none of them untap now, do they?
No,
Nissa?
that's a Nissa. She's gonna flip too, isn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that's the most I think I've ever seen that deck do.
Except for the time I had every land out.
So, yeah, that was pretty good.
So she comes in to play tap. But then she flips.
Yep.
3, let's go 4.
Alright.
Battlefield. 2, 4.
Stack of land, dude.
Lightning Greaves.
Alright.
Quit.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Dang.
Kill me before it gets back to me. Come at me.
Seriously.
Oh.
Man.
Interesting.
Pass.
Warren Klex has got you guys down, man.
Tap untap how many?
None.
If you use them while Vorinclex was in play last turn, you don't get to untap any.
Got 2 lands. I draw 2. Lose a life for me, please.
Nice.
Lose one for Jake.
Alright. You still got the most life by a lot. No, not by a lot. I guess I have 31.
Life totals no longer matter in this game.
Yeah, something's coming.
Warren clicks.
Really? That's your choice?
Yep.
Alright. Whatever you want to do.
That's
That's
a good
how I
choice.
just
It's a Desolation Angel for Vorinclex. Destroyed.
Seems good.
Well done.
I feel like I can breathe.
For now.
Right. I got a little bit of breathing room.
Speed this.
Oh yeah, sadly.
Alright, Plains. I will tap Joe Rail. Oh, I can't. Freaking. Lightning Greaves. Let's not play the Plains then. Yeah. We'll play the Plains. The Plains. The Plains, boss. We will blue, green, and Ash Barrens in this. We will use Derevi's ability to come into play, and we will untap this. And we've got 4. Who's got the highest? Jake does, so we'll go 6 at Jake, and he's got and 4 at Tony. 6 Jake, 4 Tony.
I'll take 4.
And I will +1 Jace, and I'll take that. Yeah, we'll just pass turn. Go ahead, Tony. I'll stop there.
That's sneaky.
It's
They don't untap, right?
correct. Mixed down.
Yep.
I think I could win. Right, turn. Elishon?
Yep.
You got a beast over there? If not, I got you.
Thank you. Beast.
I'm going to pay 3, discard 2, make these all 3/3. Plus they get, so these are all
They're
5/5s.
5/5s.
Damn.
That's game.
Alright.
They don't have trample though, do they?
Your dad's playing Bant. He's got blue. He's got to have something.
I'm gonna.
I hope.
I'm deep enough in now that I have to just go ahead and do this.
I want to see who you're swinging at and stuff. What are you saying?
Say Triumph of the Hordes. So they're all 6/6 infects with trample.
Damn.
Holy cow. I'm scooping.
Hold on.
Why?
Hold on.
That's game, dude. I'm
You
dead.
never know.
So,
Overload.
These are still lands.
those are lands, so they don't go back. Yep. I'll overload Cyclonic Rift.
Okay. So they're 4
3,
4s.
4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So they're still 4 4s with infect and trample.
Correct.
Okay. That's attack phase.
Yeah. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. Yep.
These 3 at you. These 3 at you. These 4 at you.
Turn target on land permanent you don't control as owner's hand. So I did all that.
The land part was what?
Yeah. I
So
didn't even
we're
think.
good.
So, how much?
These 2 each get 12 because they're 4 4s.
Oh, from Triumph of the Hordes.
Yeah.
So you guys just got infected out?
Then you've got 4 4 4 4 16 infect coming at you with trample.
So if I block 2 of them?
You'll get
8.
8 infect.
Alright, I'll take it.
Didn't you already go to combat
Oh, wait a
though?
minute. Because they'll trample over, though.
Yeah.
So I'm taking
No.
8.
So
That's,
you'll
that
take
is
10. It's dead lethal.
Didn't you already go to combat though?
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
That is
No,
combat.
that was before. He was saying what they were.
Oh,
Yeah.
you said before
Okay.
you're swinging, you're doing that.
Yeah. So. All right.
Okay.
So there's still.
That confused me.
So you have lethal right now.
Yeah.
Why are you shuffling again?
Why win with the weak deck?
I think so.
Freyalise.
Holy
I don't see
cow!
anything else I can do.
Wow, that was good.
Alternatively, I was gonna draw 12 cards off Coast
Wow.
and try to find something else.
Okay.
That was awesome.
That was great.
What?
Uh,
Sorry, yeah.
Okay. So, what happened?
A lot.
Well, the Great Aurora is a magic card. It's a fun magic card, especially when everybody has roughly 20 permanents in play, counting the cards in their hand. Luckily, I was able to pretty much reestablish my board and get Hall of Gemstone back into play. I feel like that's kind of what did it.
Hall of Gemstone was good. It was really good.
And it was
Oh,
followed
yeah.
up with a lot.
Yeah.
Vorinclex helped a lot. Triumph of the Hordes after turning all my lands into 5/5 creatures for the turn. Triumph of the Hordes
That was.
Yeah.
down to the literal exactsies, as
Yeah,
they like to say.
I really don't. I'm still sitting here trying to figure out what happened because it kind of just hit me really hard because I had Cyclonic Rift in my hand. I'm like, it doesn't matter. It's like you can take those two guys out and I'll be fine. If you mess with me, I'll Rift. And then I Cyclonic Rift, and then the lands were still out there.
I think.
And I was just like, yeah. I mean, I was just like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was. I think there might have been a play that you could have done. They would have done it differently.
Might have. And I think when I swung, I think if I would have. I don't remember what I used my
Aetherize.
Derevi triggers on. I
Bet
might have been a
Aetherize
land, but
gets
if I would
mine.
have untapped this, I would have lived another turn.
Yeah,
But with
definitely.
I left her tapped, so it just left me with two blockers. And yeah, I think I'm still in shock.
It was kind of out of nowhere to me too. Like I didn't really expect
Yeah.
to pull out what it did to do it, but it was
Yeah.
neat.
But honestly, that's a Joe Rail deck, and
Yeah.
instead of a Freyalise, but
Yeah.
they're swappable for commanders and stuff. So
That was why when I had the opportunity to either get a random card or put my commander back in the command zone, that's why she went straight into the deck. Like I just wanted that extra card just to see what I could get. Maybe I'd get Jarrell. I don't know. But it worked out for me.
you did, and she won. Kaalia came out firing,
Yeah.
and then she kind of sputtered out. Iona drew a little bit of hate, but
If I would have had haste, I would have cast her again, but 4
Yeah.
clicks and
where do you think she started going downhill at? Because she pretty much had control of the game in the beginning, and
I don't know that world enchantment probably.
the Hall of Gemstone. Jake and I both playing 3-color decks. That kind of tortured us a little bit.
Yeah.
It did.
I personally don't like playing cards like that
Yeah.
all the time. Like it feels kind of mean.
Yeah.
Like especially when I'm the only monocolor player and it kind of shuts everybody else down a little bit.
Hey,
But
I played Iona and named Green.
you got through it really
I mean,
You got through it really well with the mana rocks, though. So it's while it is kind of a mean card, there are ways to get around it.
right.
The Felwar Stone interaction was kind of funny to me, though.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
tap this for white. Oh, actually, you picked black, so it taps for black.
Yeah.
It worked out.
About Meren, what was she doing over there? I didn't even see her all game.
Yeah, she wasn't
Yeah,
even
0
cast.
experience counters.
I don't know.
Wow.
Couldn't find a situation where she could have been used. I like to get a bunch of my lower mana cost casting creatures out there in the beginning so I can just start sacking stuff. Like my Catacomb Sifter, my Bloodthorn Vampire, Sakura Tribe Elder. Just those little creatures that I can get out and early game start sacking. But I couldn't find a spot where I could get her in and start getting value out of her, an engine. I couldn't get an engine going, so that's all right.
You mana hose in the beginning too. That
Yeah,
helped
you
out.
were.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. But
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. That one play that Tony did, I can't think of it, but
The Great Aurora.
the Great Aurora, yeah,
That was
That
awesome.
card.
it
that
put me
card
back in there.
That
I
card-
think that hurt us the worst. It definitely hurt you.
I got all the rocks and
You did get
everything
the
I
rocks.
need.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it probably hit me the worst because I was starting to set up a little bit of control. I thought, and then just kind of wipe my board away.
And plus
Yeah.
that enchanted
I have
world, I
all
couldn't
the
get her
rocks
out
and-
either.
I honestly, the Great Aurora, it was just, if I drew that card, I had the mana to cast it.
Yeah, you
It
passed
didn't-
on Nevi's disc for it. So
Yeah, it didn't matter if I was ahead or behind, I was casting it. Like, that
Yeah.
card, it's just one of those cards that, it's
You
such
just
a
wanna
neat
cast it.
effect on the game.
Mhm.
It kind of makes me
It's
want
like
to
a
build a
restart.
deck. Yeah, it kind of makes me want to build a deck around it, where you just have a bunch of junk 1/1s for one, and you just ramp out with little dorks, and then cast it on like turn 9,
Yeah.
and then
and
just
turn your board into something good.
Mhm.
But
tokens and stuff like that would
Mhm.
really help. Yeah, that would be cool. Wow. Yeah, as far as
it's
I
definitely
know,
a fun card.
I honestly, I was sitting here holding Cyclonic Rift in my hand, and every other game I've always played, it's just like, you know, as long as I leave mana for Cyclonic Rift, I've got this beat, and so I left my mana open and rifted, and you said they stayed out there, and I was like, holy cow.
Wait, could Ether Eyes get around that?
Yeah,
I love
Yeah,
that.
'cause
this is my
Ether Eyes
favorite
would
blue
be
card
good.
ever.
It doesn't say non-land.
yeah,
Ah.
yeah, and Cyclonic Rift says non-land, and so you're
Okay.
still smacking us with the
Dude, Ether
I-
Eyes. I'm telling
infecting
you.
forest. Infecting forest.
I was scared of some sort of
Stop.
destroy
Stop
all
aggro.
instant speed, destroy all creatures,
Yeah.
white wrath. Like, I don't even
Or
know.
like a route.
Yeah, like a route or
Yeah, it didn't happen.
anything like that. That's what I was scared of, because if you hit that,
Yeah, you
I
lost everything.
scooped.
And that's what I was thinking too. I was like, he's attacking with everything. I was like, Cyclonic Rift, all this stuff's gonna go into his hand, his lands and everything.
Uh-huh.
Just
Whoa, there's
read,
still lands?
read the card, I guess.
Yeah,
So,
that's definitely one of the weird interactions.
Yeah. So Tony wins with Freyalise / Joel Rail, and he animated all of his lands, making them 3/3. He got rid of Elishnorn, and then Triumph of the Hordes once again. Triumph of the Hordes gives them all infect. So Tony wins a total party kill with 4/4 lands with infect. So
I just
That was
realized that if I didn't Beast Within Elish Norn,
Mm-hmm.
and then you rifted, all my lands would have died.
wow, yeah, because Elishnorn would have been out there and given them all minus.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, cool.
Or they would have been 2/2s, but they would have killed me.
Good
both.
game.
Right.
Yeah, good
Good
games.
game, guys.
Triumph of the Hordes, all gemstone. Alright,
See
on to the
ya.
next.
Sometimes EDH is just all about having fun and doing cool stuff, like
We've done some cool
playing
stuff
the
this
Great
game.
Aurora.
We've done some really cool stuff.
Could you imagine playing the Great Aurora like 10, 12 turns into the game, playing a tokens guy?
Oh,
Green-white tokens with Great Aurora.
that'd be so good.